Right. So, we went into this cave that the lizard guys went into, or we think they were lizard guys. They were wearing cloaks like the lizard guys wore, but I'm not sure they were lizard guys because I didn't look that closely. And we went into the cave, and then the little one decided he was going to go scouting ahead to see if he saw anything, but he's not very good at seeing things. So he scouted ahead, and then a spider attacked him, and then it ran into a wall. I mean, the spider disappeared in a wall. And so I went down and tried to poke the wall, and the spider bit me. And then everybody else came down, and Harbeck set the wall on fire, and then all of the spiders came out, and they were all on me. And I tried really hard to stab them, but it's really hard to stab little tiny spiders when they are on you. And then they all got set on fire by a lot of different things. And I got on fire too. And then we realized that they were stone spiders, which is really bad. And I might be poisoned because everybody else was poisoned that the spider bit, and the spider bit me. And now I'm going to find more spiders so that I can get healed. That's it.
Wait, we might explain where the idea came from, Brig, to go find more spiders before we get healed. Because Din might have misunderstood you a bit and is about to do something incredibly crazy.
But I'm not really sure how to clarify. But I'm right, aren't I?
You feel fine, Din, but you probably make like. You know
I
when
don't
you
know. The poison
think
might
you're
just
sick,
be
yeah.
slow acting.
You know when
But
you
what-
think you're sick, and so you become sick, like you act more sick because you think you're sick, even if you're like perfectly fine. That's
I have a
Din right
solution
now.
for that. Cantrips.
I like it.
Make her pretend.
Just use the magic rope on me, and I will think that everything's fine.
She doesn't understand magic anyway. Like, if she can placebo herself into feeling sick, I can placebo herself into feeling better.
Yeah, you probably can. Okay, so back to the cave. You've explored. You found that there was nothing of note in the spider hole besides just bits of things that it had eaten.
Well, this appears to be a dead end. I've rethought my offer to scout ahead.
Fair enough, lad.
It turns
I'll
out
do
I'm
it.
not super perceptive. And all that scouting ahead means is that I'm the first one that gets attacked.
And it's stealthy
Okay.
very well.
If that's how we're going to scout, we should send Rogar.
Din's like, I'll do
Usually
it.
keep
She
an eye
just
on the back, but
stomps off down the.
Yeah, Din's gone skis. You guys can't see it. Well, obviously you can't see. You look at the map, you can't see him.
So does that stealth roll represent, I'm being very sneaky, I'm being very sneaky, sneak, 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 sneaky, sneak, sneak.
Well,
Something
it was
to that effect.
maybe I should try and blend into the walls, and then I remembered the spiders live in the walls, so I didn't want to get too close to the walls.
So she's currently blending into the air. That's her stealth goal.
I'm hiding in plain sight. And eating a cupcake.
Llama, you need to switch back to the.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Okay, so the party's following along.
Scout.
A little bit closer this time by the looks of things.
She's like, I'll go scout, and we just all come with her.
Scouting just means you get bit first. That's our new definition of scouting.
I had to go get bit first so they'll heal me.
If there was ever a pathway to skip, it was that one. There wasn't even anything, like we didn't even get to eat delicious fried spiders.
Like there was no treasure chest down there.
That,
there
yeah,
was no save
it was
point
just,
down there.
hey, get bit and turn into stone and die.
Okay, shh. There's a big room. Kind of. I can see a long way, and that makes me nervous.
That's the opposite of what. Never mind.
Yeah, I think my torch is set back out to like 60 feet or something.
I think that it's a
Harbeck.
problem with the scale. Like I'm supposed to have
gotcha.
60 foot dark vision, and instead that translates to 120 feet because of the scale of the dungeon.
Aye, lass!
Right.
Harbeck
Harbeck,
whispers.
pick a number between 1 and 3.
2.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, I need to make some adjustments here. Lighting's about to change. Din, you might want to.
Okay, I'll hold still.
You get 60 feet of dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You should only be able to see that far. You have light on you, so that's clear vision to that range. Actually, no, that's not clear vision to that range. That's clear vision to that range. Rogar has a torch. I really should have changed. It would have been much easier for me to change the scale than
They just changed all of the dark
Change
vision
everything.
values.
and I think the only person I haven't changed is Harbeck.
Yep. We're about to lose
Yeah,
a few
you-
tiles at the edge here.
Yeah. Boop. There you go. Alright. Vision has been changed so it's actually accurate.
Oh, vision obeys circle rules instead of D&D tile rules.
Yep.
I mean, it looks great, but circles are squares in D&D.
Where'd Din go?
Wait, Din.
I picked
Ten.
2. Wait, what? What?
No, well,
You
Never
said
mind.
2. What?
I know. I was going to suggest we be a bit more systematic, but I don't actually have a good
I
reason
had
for
a
it. So go
system.
ahead.
Her system was ask Harbeck without telling her what the number was for.
Uh-oh.
That
Guys.
doesn't look good.
There's a big smear of something red.
I think you should come back here now, Harbeck.
But
I think you
if we
should
let
come up here
Harbeck
now.
go, he'll just try science and want to taste it.
No,
I
Din.
think we
get
should
back
find out
here.
what it is.
When you find big smears of blood, you don't go up to it.
Wait,
No,
there's
you
blood?
Well, there goes the stealth check.
What do you mean there's blood?
Come here.
Harbeck, aye.
When the scout says come here, you come here. It's what you do, Brieg.
Right,
I
the
think
scout
it's a
didn't say
dead
it, I
horse.
said it.
How is there a horse in here? You guys, this is weird. Harbeck, I'm picking number 1, okay?
Aye, lass. Pick number 1.
Okay, let's go.
Should I wait here then?
Well, no, I think it's too late to wait.
Don't walk in
Does
it.
that look
I
like
think you
dead
should
horses?
stop and-
You guys, look how big that dead thing is. I'm gonna go poke it.
Don't poke the dead thing. What killed it? We need to do a bit of investigating first.
Oh.
And if Harbeck's advising caution, then perhaps...
Harbeck, wait. Harbeck doesn't want caution.
I'm
I'd
going
like
to
to
stop
figure
here
out
and not stand on
What
the blood.
this smear is. Roll
It's the
fast.
blood of this thing down here.
And
It's
instead
a
I'm
dead
going
dragon, you
to
guys.
Look at
What can
it.
kill a dragon? We should leave.
Clearly blood.
Aye.
Clearly
Is
blood.
there,
What can
is
kill
there
a
anything
dragon?
at all interesting about it that my 21 investigation discerns?
It's a lot of blood.
Many much blood.
Don't tell Rogar there is a dead dragon. We don't know how he'll
When I-
react.
I'm gonna survival check to see how fresh the blood is.
Rogar, you are not exactly. Well, let's put it this way: you're more perceptive than Brieg is, and Harbeck is not exactly the quietest dwarf. So you did just hear the phrase "dead dragon."
How fresh is the blood? Is it like still tacky, or is it dried blood?
It's very dry. Yeah, it's more like it's almost like a stain, as in like something has been dragged through here, and yeah.
It's okay, you guys. It's been dead for a long time.
Oh, I guess whatever killed it might be gone then.
Yeah.
Because if it can kill that,
There's
I
lots of
don't
dead-
think we want to be here when it comes back to eat it.
What? Don't you think it already would have eaten it? Are we in
Maybe.
its kitchen?
Maybe it brought it here to save it for later. I don't think
What's
that a horse
this?
just like walked into a cave and was like,
Wait, this-
"Hey, I'm
this
gonna
guy-
explore the cave. I'm a horse."
What is
Harbeck,
this?
this has funny legs. What is it?
What?
Wait, maybe I
What are
know.
you looking
Is
at?
that a satyr?
I probably know. Hold on. Nope, I don't.
Is that a satyr?
I really think that this is where something stores its food, and it's not going to be happy to come back and find living food in its food hole. I don't think we should be here.
Just legend.
Roll a perception check for me, please, everybody.
That's the
I'm so
worst
good at
omen.
those. I think I just failed a perception check.
You guys, I think we should go now.
So Din got very quiet all of a sudden. Useless and Din, funnily enough, and Tabern, you hear soft. It sounds like Harbeck snoring.
Wait, you said soft though.
He changed his mind.
Yeah, I take it back. It sounds like it sounds kind of like Harbeck snoring. You couldn't hear it over the incessant muttering of Din and Harbeck, but when Din shut up, it was more clear.
Dan,
What? Yeah, what?
did you hear something?
Yes.
Where?
And I saw it, and it's very big, and we
Where?
should go. It's in. I'm pointing over to here.
Okay. Annecy.
No, don't. Oh,
But wait,
What is it?
don't see.
it's big.
Don't see. It killed a dragon. And drug a dragon in here. Don't.
Hey,
Back.
Can I get a stealth check from Harbeck, please?
look at how
Can
little
you make
that
stealth
dragon
checks
is.
accidentally? Because I certainly wasn't trying.
Oh man.
You see whatever it's some kind of gigantic humanoid. It's sort of curled up, leaning against a wall, clearly sleeping. Hey, we have a tiny baby coming. There's a tiny baby.
Grandma brought Tiny Human to come and visit for a minute.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Tiny Human.
That
Can you
baby
say
can't
hi
hear
to
me because the
everybody?
headphones are on dead. But hi, baby.
Say hi,
Don't
everyone.
bring that baby in this cave. That's a terrible place for a baby.
Doesn't it know we're about to get eaten by a giant?
Is Nico here? I haven't seen her in chat. But
Nico
She's gonna
really
be
wanted
sad
to meet
if she
tiny
missed
baby.
it.
Yeah,
She'll see the baby.
hi, Tiny Baby.
She'll
It's
have
really
to watch
tiny,
the
that's
YouTube
all.
video.
Good night, sweetie pie. Thank you, Grandma.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
I smeared the blood of an Englishman at the entrance to my cave to make people not come in and bother me while I'm sleeping.
It's a
That's
relatively,
the truth.
it's a relatively small dragon.
We are just the opposite of rational beings. Like that smear is clearly there so no one comes and bugs this thing while it's sleeping. And we're like, oh look, blood, go!
Yeah. Does anybody remember the conversation that Brieg tried to have as it went charging across the blood?
When Brieg is the sanest one of all of us, you know you've got a good party.
So, as Harbeck is like just and trying to get his words out and making noises,
I rolled a 19.
it's sort of you hear a
Oh, we should run. Running is a good idea. I choose two, Harbeck. I choose two.
We didn't eat any of its food. It's not going to
Right
be
this way.
upset.
Harbeck,
Yeah.
come this way.
Aye.
It gets a little tight through here, Harbeck. Be careful.
Guys,
are you calling him
Hey.
fat?
Maybe.
Jen and Harbeck, would you come back here and wait for a minute?
What are you waiting for? I mean, there's a
We're
thing
waiting,
that's
we're trying
killed
to
a
get away
dragon
from
in
the
there. We're
thing.
just getting out.
I know. If we are just trying to get away from the thing, we should get closer to the exit, not farther from it.
But we need to know what's in here. We're
Then
still
we need
looking
to
for
kill
our
the thing
stuff.
so it's not behind us, between us and the exit.
Well, where's our
Wait,
wingman?
wait.
He can watch the back.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
If it
Oh,
comes
we're
up
missing a
behind us,
person.
then we won't be able to get away. Do you
But more
understand?
importantly, oh, never mind. I see him.
Right? But if it
What?
just stays
No,
asleep,
it's okay.
we
We'll
don't
trap
have to
it. He
fight
can't
it.
fit through here. It's too small. You guys probably want to go before Harbeck.
If this is going to come down to fighting that thing, we should
found
do it
some
while it's
chests.
asleep.
Hey, Rogue.
Because while it's asleep, we can kill it.
What if we just go where it can't go?
chests first.
Over here where it's too small.
Wait, come here.
But Tin,
Tiny
where,
one.
where are you
Come-
going, Tin?
Come open these chests. You come here.
Oh, hey, there's treasure.
Harbeck, why won't any...
something that will kill him in it. Where are you? What are you
Why in the
doing?
world would you think that?
Look, it's sleeping. Just be quiet. It'll stay asleep.
Oh, you're telling me to be quiet.
We can hide from it. We just...
You shut up and open the things.
Roll a perception check for me, please, Din, with disadvantage.
It's a mimic that a thing is about to eat you.
Oh, it's a chest.
15. You fail to notice the reasonably thick, actually, line of sinew and fur that's at about ankle height stretched across this chamber. And you stumble straight into it. And there is a very loud rattling sound.
In a moment, when that giant comes charging down here to collect dinner, I'm going to
If
say
you
I
just
told you so as loudly as my little
In
gnomish
here
long
and open
stand.
the boxes. It wouldn't have been.
There is nothing in the boxes. The boxes are a trap that the giant set to lure in idiots like you and kill us.
You know what? I'm gonna set a hunting trap right here in this tiny space that I
Did
know
you
we
see
have
the
to
size
come
of that
through.
thing? Look at the size of your wee trap. And
then
remember the
about-
thing that...
You know what I think we ought to do? I think we ought to argue instead of run. Run!
There is nowhere to run. Do you understand what I said before? We cannot run now. This is what I was trying to explain.
Yep. Defensive positions.
Harvick, you're actually about here, and I need an initiative roll as you hear a loud, echoing, thundering roar.
This is the best. We're all gonna die.
Before you roll initiative, let me clear it. I've got to get better at doing this. All right, roll again. It's all 14s at the moment. So Harvick, Brieg, and Din all got 14. Harvick, Brieg, and Din all got 14.
I set a trap before this happened, but Harbeck, don't step in my trap.
And then we got Tara and Rogar at 31. And hey, you, Rogar was the only one not arguing. I kind of feel sorry for the stoic cleric standing at the back, like these fools. Honestly, it should not be this hard. Okay, so anyway,
I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you notice, I'm still facing that tunnel.
yeah.
I was
and
glad that my
rolled-
initiative roll reflected my sitting there waiting.
The difference here is that I foolishly thought that I could convince them.
Yeah, the problem is you tried talking with
prepared
Din
for
and
their
Harvick.
inevitable idiocy.
Okay. Rogar, you will get to act first.
Big things always have the best stuff. I mean, he had a dead dragon, you guys. Big scary thing.
So, Rogar, I need you to act. What are you doing with your action, sir?
Sorry, I forgot that I had muted myself again.
Okay.
So, since I can't actually see the thing that we're going to fight, and all of my combat spells are like bonus actions anyway, I think I'm going to use Thaumaturgy, which is a cantrip that lets me make slightly magical things happen. And in this case, one of them is your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. So I'm just going to roar back as loud as I can in this thing.
Yes! Yes, mating calls.
Intimidation check.
I mean,
Okay.
unless they can actually see all the way down the hall and just see me standing there with the torch. Maybe it'll lose some of the effect, but we're going to try anyway.
Ah, there's 2 of them!
Oh dear. Din, it's your action. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hold here and get my bow and arrow ready to be shooting right where Harbeck is standing, because he's standing right by my trap,
Okay.
which I'm convinced is gonna work this time.
Brieg, it's your action.
Okay, I am going to dodge around her foolish, silly trap. And, oh, I forget that I can just move forever because I'm a rogue. And I'm going to come... I'm gonna come and like hide behind this thing, and whisper to Rogar as I go past, like, let it out so I can get behind it when it comes. You know. And then I'm gonna hide behind that wall.
All right. Harvick.
And I think I will actually hide behind that wall.
Oh, you're gonna roll a stealth check as well, so it doesn't come out and just like bop you. Silly rogue.
All right, so Harbeck is going to scamper by Harbeck style. I thought the plan was to get to the exit. Why are you stopping?
And now it's Tavern's turn.
I am going to move over
Guess we
there
should hug a wall in case it doesn't see me and goes down toward its trap.
and listen intently to what's about to happen.
You don't want to see it. It's going to be too gruesome. Right. Rogar.
Oh, it's all the way back around to me already.
Yep.
Is the giant, terrifying thing coming?
We can't tell. None of us can see it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick right here and just defensive position up.
You have like 9 more rounds of being really loud.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything to do other
Scoot-
than the roar.
scoot
And
back
there's
just
part of
like-
me that's a little worried if I roar too much, other stuff is going to come from the other direction.
Scoot back just like one step so that I can be sure that I can get behind it and murder-late it. I was thinking over here, but either way,
Oh,
it's
like
fine.
this way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, apparently we have a bunch of time to maybe signal to each other a little bit here, because we're not actually fighting. Alright,
Din,
yep.
it's your action.
Well, everybody left, so I'm gonna walk up there.
Roll a perception check. Just you.
Okay.
Okay.
I perceive nothing.
Just moving to there. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. Brig.
I'm gonna maybe try to like hide a little better, reset my stealth here in this corner and make sure that it won't see me when it comes out, and ready my daggers for all of the murder.
Does anybody see it yet?
And when I say reset my stealth, I mean do it more poorly this time.
Good job.
Yes. Reset it. Harbeck.
I thought
Is
the
it,
plan was
Does anybody
to.
see it?
I thought the plan was to leave. I respect that Rogar is waiting for Din and Tabarin to get past him to be the rear guard, but I thought, shouldn't they be coming past him? Guys, seriously! And then I'm gonna hide in the corner
Tavern, your turn.
in case I need to help. I'm hiding better than Brig.
I'd like to listen to see if I can figure out what's going on.
Well, at this stage, everybody, you in particular because you're paying attention, but everybody can hear thundering footsteps at a pace that would suggest not walking, but running. It's hard to tell direction because you're in a cave, and I don't know if you've ever been in a cave, but
It just echoes everywhere.
yeah, sound in caves is not exactly a great indicator. But yes, there is something big and heavy-footed that is making its way somewhere in the cave.
Alright. I will move to there and... Can you ready a spell? Can I ready Eldritch Blast? Is that-
No, but you can delay your action with a trigger. So, like, you can say, when the thing sticks its head out, I'm going to unleash my action, which is a spell.
Yes, that's what I will do.
Okay. Raw. All right, release your action.
Oh, we didn't run fast enough.
13 to hit.
Nope.
15 to hit.
Nope. So you fire 2 Eldritch blasts at it. They hit. Both of them hit him squarely, but have no effect. And
Is it still its turn? Does it have more?
I was going to say, it's so anticlimactic, but that was a double move, so Rogar's turn.
Just how big is this thing, like height-wise?
So the cave in the area that you've been through, so this passage and the chamber before it, the chamber he was in, and that big central chamber were all fairly open. You would estimate that he's somewhere in the vicinity of 18 to 20 foot.
I'm gonna go ahead and take up a defensive position. We'll stick with that, and I'm going to hope that this little robe, like, wrecks this guy. Because I'm pretty sure my 1 to 10 damage is going to be pretty pitiful.
So Rogar is like, I will be the anvil. Brig, you please be the hammer.
It's about the gist of it, yes.
Din, it is your action.
I'm gonna shoot it.
It is even bigger and scarier now that it's not curled up in a sleeping position.
I bet I'm not gonna shoot it. I bet that's what happened.
Do you think your wolf could come up here and like nip at its heels and give me some advantage?
Yep. Hey, wolf, go up there.
The magical, mystical, invisible wolf.
Yeah, which I still haven't given you, but we can keep track of it just by
I feel like if we had a token, we might remember that the wolf existed.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure I've already added a wolf token, I just haven't put it on this map.
If you read Order of the Stick, it's V's familiar that like suddenly
yeah.
appears 6 years into the comic, and is like all of a sudden just a main character because V like makes a commitment to not forget that his familiar exists.
Hey!
But before that, it randomly like poofs into existence when they need it for something, and then poofs back out of existence because they forget it exists.
Or there's there's the one strip where they're like, wait, didn't we leave our mounts stabled back in, and their mounts all disappear?
Yeah. Okay, so Din completely misses, but Wolfie comes up to grant advantage to whoever makes the next attack against the big scary thing. And then we move on to... actually, can I get a perception check from you again, Din, please?
Yep.
Those chests are actually going to be mimics, and they are slowly crawling up behind Din to eat her while we do this fight. That's what those perception checks are.
Little bits of Din will be the treasure in the chests.
All right, so Brig, it's now your action.
It's a puzzle. Can we put it back together?
Okay, I am going to stab this thing in some major artery in its calf, I guess, because that's about as high as I can get.
But the kidneys!
There will be no kidney.
Holy dice!
Whoa! Nice.
23?
23 to hit will hit, yep.
For 23 piercing and shock damage.
Yep.
And a 14, I'm guessing, does not hit with the offhand.
14 will miss. And that's it from you.
Yep.
Harbeck.
Sleep, little baby, don't say a word. Harbeck tracks down some key flow points between its ankle and knee and aims to block those with some precisely aimed strikes. So we're going to go with my full volley of attacks. Maybe. There we go. And if any of these connect, we're going to
The first one's a hit, second
stun.
one's a hit.
Okay. Let's see. Let's actually, before I roll the third one, let's see if the
We need
stun
to see if
works.
it... Yeah, because if the
because
stun
then I
works,
get to hit
then
more better.
you get advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. Where did that go? Class. DC 14, or he's stunned on Constitution. It's gigantic. It's probably hard to stun something between its ankle and knee.
Okay, this is the second time I've done this. It's getting beyond a joke.
Yes.
Natural 1.
Yes. Night night.
Gods are with us.
Yeah, that's the nerve right next to the major artery that I stabbed. That's an important one.
Yeah, you revealed the nerve. You were like, Harbeck, punch here. You did that to the bear.
I did. Yep. Except the bear fell on top of me, and I'm hoping this one does not.
No, this one just sort of like goes down on one knee. Alright, so now you have advantage on the rest of your attacks. So it's a hit next.
Last one. So, yeah. So, 17 total McPunching damage. Folks, we have a bit of a choice to make here. We have about 6 seconds. Well, we can run pretty freely. If we choose to do that, we need to choose now.
Have you seen the size of its legs? I don't think we're outrunning it.
Can we
We also
chop
have
its
6
head off?
seconds to kill it quite freely, so get to work. Carve it up. Make some steaks.
Tabrin.
Right. Good old Eldritch Blast. Here we go. 22,
Is a hit.
11 damage. And
21 is a hit.
21 is 10 damage. So 21 total.
Pew pew.
And I don't like where I'm at on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. It is Big Scary Thing's turn. Big Scary Thing is stunned, though, so Big Scary Thing can't actually do anything.
It is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. It cannot take actions or reactions. That's what incapacitated is.
Hey, Din.
Hey. I'm gonna shoot it.
It isn't Rogar first?
I can't. Those chests are full on eating you. I was not wrong. I can like barely see it at the corner of my vision. They were mimics, and they are about to eat you.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna shoot
that's why Hey Din. Not Hey Din, it's your turn. Hey Din.
Yeah, it's not my turn.
Why I gotta be right all the time?
Yeah, Brig! Seriously!
So I'm guessing an 18 and a 19 hit.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
the natural one will not hit, unfortunately. You are going to take 19 points of damage.
Oh. Oh, am I?
Is that
Okay.
like might straight up kill you right now, isn't it?
No, she's got
No.
that.
I'm gonna live.
And you will also need to roll me 3 separate Constitution saves, please.
Ew.
Yeah, when you roll 3 of any save at any time,
It's okay, just miss the first one, then the other two don't
odds are
matter.
not in your favor.
Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-dum. So you failed one of them. You
Oh, she only
take-
got hit twice though, right? One missed?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, sorry. Yeah, one missed. So
It was the first
The
one.
last
She failed
one.
though, so.
yeah, the first one fell. So you take 4 points of strength damage.
Ooh. Do.
And it is now Rogar's turn, and you guys,
wait.
you're focused fairly intently on the big scary thing, but it's just taken a knee, and Din has screamed out in agony. You're muted again. Rogar is my guess.
Actually, I'm not muted. Sorry, I was looking through spells.
Okay.
But I think I'm actually just going to keep my defensive position because I'd rather really not get hit really, really hard by this guy next round. And since his turn is before me and I think he's going to come unstunned.
Din
yes.
might die. Just saying.
Well, I would love to help with that, but I'm really concerned about you killing this thing.
Harbeck is here to be my backstop,
The wolf is there.
and the wolf is here.
Well,
There
if
is
you guys
no
think you
total-
could do that, like...
I don't know if we can do it, but I am pretty sure that Din's gonna die if somebody doesn't go help her.
I
Don't you get
don't
sneak
think
attack like
Rogar-
this round anyway because it's stunned?
Yeah, you could leave its area of influence without getting an attack of opportunity, but I don't think you can even see Din, can you?
I can't.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't even... I think that, like, this was the tunnel people went down,
Mhm.
Yeah,
but I kind of stayed here and kept watch, so I have no idea what's down there.
and like you heard Din scream in pain, but you can't see her. You don't know what kind of condition she's in. So I mean, it's up to you what you decide to do.
I
She
can
did scream
speak
in
at it.
pain.
We can converse out of turn, right? I'll say, Rogar, I think Din's in trouble. Well, we should be able to keep this fellow locked down if you want to go check on her.
Alright, yeah. Head down the hallway. How far can I make it? Right there.
Yep.
Watch out for the trap.
Oh, hey! Hi, Din!
Hi.
You look like you could use a big fat heal spell. So let's do that.
I found these things.
I thought we were going to go to the exit or kill the thing. What? Oh, this is not the plan.
Okay, Cure wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much the line of sight changes the game.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you can't see your party members or their health totals and things. Like, you know that Din just got hit for 19, but you had no idea how low she was, did you?
Oh my good lord.
Them dice, though.
What the hell? That was a level 3 cure wounds.
What?
Yeah, two ones and a 4 on those big
me.
dice. I think
Yeah.
RN Jesus does not like clerics of Bahamut.
Huge healing right there. That was
Cleric
that was
is for
strong.
punching.
I'm gonna make a
Apparently.
cleric. I'm gonna make a cleric of RN Jesus.
Just like a chaotic cleric just worships randomness.
Din, it is your action.
Oh, cool. I'm also going to cast healy bits on me.
Okay.
Oh, the heals!
Oh, I don't want to live.
So much heals.
Have those hit points back. By all means. Have the hit points.
Well-
and I can. So if I move, then they get to bite me again.
Correct.
You can take a 5-foot step. Like, you can take basically a full move action to disengage from combat, which is like a 5-foot step. So you could take a 5-foot step and then move, or you could take a 5-foot step and then heal or something to that effect. But yeah, no, because you've cast a heal, you could run away and they
So
would
I
get to
can make
attack you.
I can make a 5-foot step though.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, then I'm just going to come here, carefully avoiding the trap, hopefully
I
trying
don't-
to put it between them and me.
I don't think that you can end your movement in a space occupied by one of your friends. You can move through it, but you can't like stop hugging
We can't both.
him.
We can't both be there.
No.
No. Rogar occupies most of that 5-foot space.
Like Like he
Okay.
can squeeze aside and let you through if you're moving, but you can't just like stop there.
You could take like a
Okay.
5-foot step to the side, but
They can all still. Well, I guess one of them can't get me. Okay, I'll do that.
you could also control your wolf this turn. So I don't know.
I feel like the wolf is being important, helping flank.
Okay,
I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've decided is happening over there.
no worries.
And-
Yeah, it's hard for you to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
so,
Bree-
And these three things look little compared to that other thing.
so does the stun actually give me advantage?
Yes.
Okay. Let's.
I don't know if that's how the rule is, but as far as
It
I'm
is.
concerned,
Yes.
it
Well-
is. Okay.
It is. It can't make strength or dex saves at all, and you get advantage on attack rolls.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a 12 and a 13. That'll be super useful. 18 though.
An 18 will hit it.
Okay, so 25 on the offhand. Sneak
You guys are
attack.
cutting its head off.
And then I'll say, Harbeck, what are the chances this thing speaks common?
You know as well as I do. No idea.
All right.
Well,
keep
I don't know.
punching
Do I have any idea? Is this something I would have seen in a cave being a dwarf?
No.
Okay, I have no idea.
it. All right.
And you're not exactly bookish. So,
Yeah. I mean, but I am adventurous, so, like, I might have explored caves where things like this were. But, no, don't know.
Harbeck.
Harbeck has 5 doses of the thing that makes him sleep through long sea voyages. I am going to dump them all down the throat of this stunned thing while it is still stunned.
Nice.
I don't know how many actions that's going to take. I don't know if I have to climb it or something. But that's what's happening, because this needs to stay asleep while we go help Din.
Okay, so your plan is to try and pour this sleeping draft
Yep,
down the throat of this stunned creature,
yep.
which is considerably taller than you are, although
Well,
it is on a knee.
Yeah, I mean, if that's at all feasible, at all, that's what I want to try and do.
How about straight into this newly opened artery in its leg?
I don't know that I have time in a single round of combat to, like, inject into an artery. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if the artery is roughly the diameter of one of my little flasks, I would totally do that.
So no, it's not. But this thing is fairly furry. Like it's a very hairy humanoid. You could theoretically,
Yes!
okay, which is all you care about right now.
Theoretically is where Harbeck lives. That is my wheelhouse.
You could climb this thing's furry body.
That's going to be an athletics check.
Yes.
I drink a Red Bull. So I have advantage on athletic checks. And then I do this.
Okay, so you're going to drink a Red Bull,
Yeah.
use your monk action to try and climb this thing,
And then dump all of my sleep drafts down its throat.
which I will charge you a key point for because you're trying to do it quickly, not.
I don't have any key points. So this is not achievable.
You don't have any key points?
I spent all of them killing spiders because I'm dumb. I spent the last one stunning this thing. That's why I really need to take advantage of the fact that it's stunned. So can I? Okay, how about this?
I will let you do it. I'll let you do it. I'll let
Okay.
you do it, but you'll have disadvantage on the athletics check.
So with the drink, it averages out to just regular.
Yes.
Okay. From Harbeck's experience climbing, does this seem like is there better than a coin flip that this like how effective do I really think this is good? No, Harbeck doesn't care. There's a chance it could work. We're climbing. That is not good.
Oh.
I needed the advantage.
Yeah, you failed to climb it.
Can
You get a
Lots
good
of handhold.
handful of its fur, but it comes out and
Lots
You
of
fall
handholds,
on your
not a
butt.
lot of footholds, turns out.
yeah.
Okay. Is there any chance I can convert this attempt to climb it into an attempt to knock it over? Wait, it can't make strength saving throws. I can probably just knock it over, right?
Yeah.
It
You
is
could try.
large.
That
It is
probably
large.
is.
It can't oppose you, but you might have enough strength to tip it.
Wait,
Physics and whatnot.
I don't have enough actions left if I actually try to climb it. The question is, would knocking it over have occurred to Harbeck before climbing it occurred to Harbeck?
Well, if you rolled to climb it, that
And
made
actually be
thing
easier.
happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All right.
you've rolled to climb it. So, unfortunately, you haven't really done much.
So my
useful-
move action is now wasted, and it is time to not try and pour things down this thing's throat, and instead
Is its mouth open? Maybe you could just throw him in.
You're behind it, so no, not really.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
okay. I guess we will
Just kick punch it. Between the two of us so far, we've done like 70 damage.
we will
Maybe
go
just
back
bring
to
it down.
punching. I probably don't have time to drink extra damage
No.
because I drank other things instead. Okay.
Yes.
Then we are going to
If
What
it
do I
tries
do?
to grapple you, you'll have advantage, though. That's nice.
2 attacks with the regular style attack and 1 with the monk bonus action attack. So I get 3, I think, since I used my move action already.
Yep.
Wait, is drinking the Red Bull is not a bonus action?
Oh,
It's
I probably only get
non-action?
2, yeah. Probably only get 2. So we're going to go for 16 damage, if an 18 hits it.
An 18 does hit it. So 16?
Yep.
Okay. Had to do math then.
I just thought of another place we could try to insert the sleeping draft. But we just got done punching it, so that's fine. It is no longer stunned as of the end of my turn.
You know,
Tab-
there exist in this world things worse than being squished to death by a hairy giant. Just saying.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, here we go.
Bring it down, Tabarin.
22 to hit.
Hits.
And 19 to hit.
Hits.
20 damage, and I can push this guy back up to 20 feet since I hit it twice. I
Okay.
have a
So you're going to
class
try and...
feature.
Are you going to try and push it back, or what's...
If it's helpful, I really want to move it at least 5 feet back. Maybe 10. Yeah, I think I want to move it at least 5 feet back. Starting out. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. 'Cause I'm going to go
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to cast a bonus action spell
Mm-hmm.
as I conjure a hypodermic needle that launches over towards Din for
Well,
6 hit points.
You healed almost as much as the level 3 cleric spell
Nice.
with your bonus action. More than, actually, wasn't it?
No,
No,
the
correct
level
spell.
3 one did 8.
Yeah. Okay, cool. In the process of knocking it backwards, because it was still in the process of recovering from its stun, it actually, like, teetered backwards because of the force of the knockback, and fell over on its back.
Oh, now,
Going to try to turn prone.
Oh,
But
except
now
it's going to
it's
get
done.
up. I was going
As
to
far
pour
as I'm
things in its
concerned, it's
face.
dead.
So, big scary thing stands up and roars mightily, turns to face the short, squat dwarf, and swings its gigantic club at you. Will I hit with... Sad face. An 11?
Is that me?
Mm-hmm.
No. No 11s.
You nimbly sidestep the club that is much, much larger than you and it slams into the floor. And the big scary humanoid thing looks sad.
It should look sad. I'm about to punch it a lot of times.
And confused. Rogar, it's now your action, sir.
All
Oh
right.
wait, no, it's not. Sorry.
Thank you for noticing, because I'm always torn. Like, should I remind him that there are other evil monsters down there that need to eat our party, or should I just let him forget?
Oh, I've got some terrible news.
Am I about to die?
Gonna move the
Does a
camera
15
over
hit
here.
you?
A 15 does not.
Okay, so I only crit you once and hit you once.
Oh, great. Fantastic. That's good news.
To be fair, he did say it was terrible news.
It, for that much damage. Oh, this is gonna sting. Oh, I rolled low. 16. 16 points of damage.
Okay, great. Okay,
That's
still up.
That's two
wish
fewer than
my,
3 healing
Okay,
spells
alright.
we're able to get back to her.
I wish my low rolls were 16s.
Well, that was 2 attacks. Got to keep that in mind, and one of them crit. But you do need to make 2 Constitution saves.
Great, perfect.
So we already learned what
That's so
happens when
great,
all
though.
of your dexterity is drained out. I assume it's roughly the same when all your strength is gone.
Yeah, it's basically exactly the same.
For different
There's
reasons.
just
This
two
is me
different
taking
ways
more
that your
damage,
gelatinous
y'all.
blob on the ground.
Yeah, it's not you lose all control of your muscles, it's that you lose all strength in your muscles. Same end effect.
So the 6 is not going to help you,
Oh, and that single digit
and
is
neither is the natural 1.
Yeah. How much strength damage am I taking?
Just 4. But that's 4 more on top
Okay.
of the initial 4.
Uh-huh.
that's
Just
quite a lot.
4 strength damage. No big deal.
Just 4 strength damage. Din, it's now your action.
Fantastic.
Don't do anything that requires strength.
Did I get to?
I'm gonna...
I didn't
Oh,
actually-
Rogar, sorry. I completely skipped Rogar because we...
Don't skip Rogar. It's very important that we
I
don't
have
skip
to-
him.
I have to take another shot at heals. Actually, I can't even see how healthy she is. Oh, not very.
That's
Very
an
not
accurate assessment.
All right, let's do another heal at level 3 with less bad rolls. Yes,
Oh,
better.
That was a much better roll.
yeah, that
that's
was
max,
2
isn't it?
eights
Oh,
instead
that's-
of 2 ones.
yeah, that's almost as good as you can do.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Solid stuff.
Have your hit points back, Din. And Rogar, are you doing anything else with your move?
Yeah, I'd like to back up and make sure that Din can back up.
Okay.
Unless there's like, I can't really get like shove her out of the way and get in front of her or anything. I assume.
No.
I don't. Well, I wouldn't. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll stick with that. Make sure she can get out.
So,
Okay.
which one critted me?
The one, like, to the bottom. Directly south.
I think I still have my bow and arrow in my hand. I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Hopefully. Nope. Maybe. Nope. And then I'm gonna take a 5-foot step to get out of it. Where did... Oh, because you can't
he's-
see me.
Yeah, making
He's
it so
just
the
being-
chat can see you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna 5-foot step on top of him, so...
Yeah, I'm not actually there. We should make me a token that's just a camera
Yeah.
that I can move
will-
around.
I will actually do that. I'll make a camera
And-
token.
Also, the wolf is just going to stay helping on the big guy, so he's just going to follow the dude over to keep flanking.
Okay. So that would make it Brigg's action.
Okay, I'm gonna move the camera back. I was here, I think.
Yes.
Hopefully that gives Brig all of his stuff he needs, right? Because I'm standing
Yes.
there.
Yep. Does your Wolfie want to move up to stay
Yes.
engaged with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
big
Sorry,
monster?
Din doesn't have control of Wolfie yet.
Oh,
so
okay.
let me do that.
And it's going to... It's helping, whatever that does. I don't remember what help does.
It gives the person that it's helping advantage on its attack roll.
Yeah,
On
great.
this,
Which is Brig.
which is
On
me.
on your first attack, I think we
Right.
decided it's only one of them.
Yes.
Din, does your wolf have a name?
Yeah. You wanted.
Yeah.
Its name is.
I wasn't just asking for the sake of wanting to know. Yeah,
His name is really
Arian.
hard for people that aren't wolves to pronounce.
yeah it's like.
You have to stamp your back left foot
Arian.
3 times.
Arian is the wolf's name.
Yep.
I love,
All of the
this
Brig
flood of
dice just like vomit onto the screen.
I love it. So that will be a 21 for 24 shock piercing damage.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yep.
And then the offhand is a 15.
Will not hit. No.
Okay. Then just 24 shock piercing damage this time.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, would people like the nameplates to be up? Is that a thing that people would like? For
Sure.
instance, if I put up Harbix.
Oh, it's really big.
It is.
Yeah,
big.
it is quite big. And
I think
blocks a
it
lot.
blocks too much of like seeing what's going on.
I
Okay.
can't see
People
them, so I
people
don't-
will get used to what our little icons look like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you know what I should do? I have a little bit of design budget, and I might request like some stylized icons for us from my designer.
All right. In that case, Harbik, it is your action.
Okay.
This thing is starting to look like it has been punched / stabbed / force punched /
I
I was
was
gonna say, like, how many hit points can
I
this
was
thing
just
have?
going to ask if
Take a
Harbeck
40
feels like
thing.
staying here to punch it is going to remove the threat that would be behind him when he goes to deal with what seems to be the real problem now. Because like, if it's looking worse for wear, it might be worth just getting rid of it. But I was gonna go try and help Din if it was still like if we were gonna be fighting this for a while. But if it's almost done, Harbeck's just going to whip out the quarterstaff and beat it about the shins, and then kick it as high in the thigh as I can reach a dwarf leg.
You can't reach a dwarf leg to its thigh.
I'm very nimble. I am a trained monk.
You might
sir.
be able to get it like all the way up in the patella. That's
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, let's break a kneecap. That is now the goal. All of the attacks are break kneecap attack. No, but not like legitimately trying because like called shots and disadvantage and things. I'm just gonna hit it lots of times for a minute.
Okay. Do all of the kick punching.
Onesies,
oh dang!
twosies. I did not have the advantage
I
because
know.
you
I
used
got all
it.
excited that there were 20s because of the 3D dice, and now I see that there are 20s.
Threesies. So looks like I hit once for 8.
It's a pity it's not still stunned. Though.
I know, it's a pity that the wolf doesn't work the way we thought the wolf worked before.
Gives everybody
Oh.
advantage all the time.
OP wolf.
Yeah, it's still standing. Tabern, it's now your action.
Knock it over, Tabarin.
Tabern's not even looking in that direction at the moment, I don't think. Is it?
I move 10 feet back up to there and launch one Eldritch Blast first. That's gonna miss.
The 3D dice make me so sad. It was gonna be a.
I know. You don't know. They
No,
should
they want-
color them differently so you know which one's the second one.
I know. That, well, it was like 17-3. Like, now you can actually see that almost.
Yeah, and then you have to wait for it to load over on the thing.
It's
11
really good.
damage.
I actually like it. So a 21 will definitely hit. An 11 force damage.
Yes.
You push it clean into the wall, cracking its head against the cave. And
And then move back down here.
it falls to the ground in a bloody.
Now I can
Force
pour that sleeping
punch.
draft down its throat. Oh.
It's sleeping.
Okay. So let's move on to the mimics. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Cameraman.
That's where the trap is.
What's the DC on those traps again?
13?
13, I
Maybe.
believe, yeah.
Probably. That sounds right.
I think it's a 13 dex save. I passed it anyway,
Okay.
because I got like 19.
Get the cameraman
Yeah.
off.
It's
of
very
the
hard
house
for a
bar.
trap to catch a chest.
Yeah, it
Strangely
just, like,
enough, the
landed
bottoms
on
of them are not designed like what usually steps on traps.
Yeah, no. And it's going to try and lick you again.
Why is it always
Yeah.
tongues and stat damage?
Still recovering from frog tongues.
I know.
So you've got a 15 to hit you, Din?
17 to hit.
17, okay. No. Alright, so it tries to lick you and misses, and its friends are trying to push past, but the narrow gap in the cave wall is preventing them from moving through. Rogar, it's now your
I
action.
knew that was helpful.
Mace attack.
Punch it with a mace.
How's a 25
25 will hit. Yeah, absolutely.
for my massive
6
6 damage.
Right. Din, your action.
Fantastic. I'm gonna remember that I get to attack 2 times and shoot it 2 times because that's a thing that I can do.
Okay.
It is always the wrong
I'm
die.
gonna
When I
shoot.
look at the dice and I see the 20, it's always the wrong
Always
one
the
that's
wrong one.
first.
Yep.
Did
So
did Roll20 sort those lowest to highest?
you hit it for 5?
For 5, yes.
Okay. We're on to Brieg.
I'm going to sheathe the daggers and pull out my bow and shoot arrows at this dude. Like this.
Okay.
Hiya! All the dice.
Sheesh.
Oh,
No.
Sorted in
Wow.
order.
Do me a favor and roll me a...
do I have to?
Hey, it could miss into the chests if it's like any square around. It could miss into one of the other
Rolling a
mimics.
D8.
You are rolling a d8. Top left to bottom right.
Ooh.
One.
Hey, Rogar, I got an arrow for you.
No, top
Shit,
left is an
landed
empty space.
yay.
Oh, top left. Okay, landed short.
Top. Yep. Landed short. Right. And that's it for you,
Yeah.
Harvick.
Harbeck runs over here. And now we don't need to hold the cameraman in position. So, alright, so we're going to run over there, and since I'm out of key points, I can't do anything else with my bonus damage, or my bonus action, so we're just going to smack things with punches and kicks. We're going to punch a chest in the face, apparently. Hey, those are lowest to highest, too. Oh, no, there's a higher one first. Okay, so does 15 hit? 15 seems to be what I need.
Nope. 15 will not hit.
Harbeck comes over and does nothing at all. Very furiously and violently and quickly does nothing at all. Din, get behind me. We'll block him here in the hall.
I'm working
Good
on
job. Tavern, it's now your action.
Eldritch Blast. The one in the front. That's gonna be
Hey!
The crit was first!
18 damage.
Okay, you blast that one into oblivion.
Shards of wood penetrate the other 2 mimics.
And do 0 damage because they're immune to
Perfect.
shard-piercing smart-ass wood damage.
And then the next one there on the left gets the next blast for 8.
Just gonna put my pass.
The one on the left for 8.
And push
Okay.
it back 10 feet.
Alright. It's now their turn. Move to there, move to there. It's going to try and lick Din again. Hey. Hey, Din.
It's tasty. Yeah.
Missed. Rogar, it's your action.
Mace attack.
Called attacks. Rogar
19.
came here from an anime.
19 will hit and do 8 damage. Okay. Anything else you're doing with your turn, Rogar?
Nope, I'm good with that.
Okay. Din, your action.
Cool. I'm gonna disengage and go back here. Like here-ish.
Okie dokie. Brig.
I still
Oh,
got.
and the wolf should come out. Nah. Who knows?
Your wolf you can move your wolf up. That's fine. You actually have control over your wolf now, by the way.
Don't.
Oh, fine.
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna
I'm
keep
sure he
shooting
can
it
help.
for safety.
If he moves into range, then do they get an attack? No.
No.
Only if he's moving out.
So he's now
He's
assisting.
gonna come help.
I'm gonna once again roll all the dice. Ready?
Okay.
Dice vomit.
Advantage. Because the wolf is
Hey, that's a hit.
I am gonna have to look up help. Can it help on ranged attacks? Does it have to be adjacent to me or to the monster that it's
It doesn't
helping?
matter. You hit it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's adjacent to the monster. You would have hit it anyway.
20 piercing damage.
Yes.
Because
20 piercing damage. You pin its tongue to its lid. Squish. Right. Harbeck. There's one left.
Oh. Harbeck is going to block the hallway. Can I stand there? Is that a place?
Yep.
Good. And then punch this thing several times. In the lid and
Well,
side
you can
barriers.
actually stand there. That's the gap
That'll block the hall the best?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Like, I can see that little corner there, and I couldn't tell if that was a square or not. Miss!
Yes. Yes, you did.
Unless the wolf couldn't actually grant me advantage, in which case it's granting you advantage, and then it was a crit.
It was a really weak crit. Let's not waste the advantage. Miss! And... I am incredibly effective for 6 damage of the kick-punching variety.
Okay. On to Tabarin.
Alright. The usual Eldritch Blast.
Pew!
Is a miss.
It is.
And 14 damage.
That's the 4th time in a row you've hit the exact amount of damage you needed to kill a monster.
Yes! Tabarin does not need to get the Ranger perk.
Ranger, not best perk. Right, let's not discuss what happened. Let's come back and discuss it because we are 15 minutes overdue for a break. So let's take a quick 3-minute breather, and when we get back, we'll do the last 40 odd minutes.